how do I determine the most effective target market for my pressure washing business? We live here in little old Cincinnati, Ohio right here. And there's red and there's blue and green and yellow and all different colors here. And this tells us where our target market is, right? This little thing down here is called Union, Kentucky. This is one of our honey holes in northern Kentucky. And it tells me that it has $132,000 is the average income. Guess what? This can tell me where I need to do marketing. Do you think I want to do marketing up in here where it's only 18,000 and 24,000? Or do I want to be over here in Indian Hill where the average income's $170,000, right? Or you can also use a tool that is called EDDM, and that way you can kind of see this here. But you know, I always talk about the Cincinnati area, and this is the 275 loop that goes up around here. And this right here was my honey hole when I had my business. In fact, I have a Google My Business that sits somewhere right in that area, right there in that blue area of $124,000. Now, you might say, that's cool, Jason, that's cool. So what can I do to make this even cooler is you can go on to Google Maps, you can import your information in here. And if you don't know how, I will teach it on Monday Night Marketing. And so this is every quote that DJ has ever given out. So this is every quote that DJ's given out. He's given out lots of quotes. Now I can go back and say, all right, this is DJ's customers for 2022. This is where every job that DJ did that got him almost to $200,000. And this is where every job is. Again, you've seen that I said that was Union in that little honey hole. Well, guess where a lot of his jobs were? In that little Union honey hole, right? They're not up in here in Florence and the poor areas. They're not. And they're not over even in here, right? They're not even in downtown Cincinnati. They're not. Because this is all red on those maps. Now, there is one here because this is Hyde Park and this is High Dollar. And then he's starting to do some marketing up here, and this is the other spot. But the majority of his work, this is called Fort Thomas over here. This is another high-end area. So guess what we can do when we start putting pin is then now we can see, look, where do I need to target market at, right? I need to put more yard signs. I need to do more Facebook. I need to do Google ads. I need to do everything in these areas that are my high target area. I don't need to be doing nothing in Ellesmere up in here, which wherever it is. Even Florence, I only did a couple jobs. So these are some things that we can do to start looking at our marketing and help us grow our business. So what is your target market? Well, I'll tell you, the people that on that first map in the $18,000 average income is not in your target market. You're probably not going to get much business there. Now, if you're looking for business there, you're probably not going to get much business in those areas. So this is why it is important that we target the places that have the money that can spend this and make us money. And I had already, if you were in Monday Night Marketing, you would have already had that map and know how to use that.